Well, good afternoon, everyone. And here is a demonstration of what we do with our bottles. We have a few thousand bottles, and people have asked us in the past what they're for, and I'm here to demonstrate what we use them for. One of our mantras that we try to adhere to is to reuse stuff. Recycling is good and everything, but when you recycle something, you actually are using energy to convert it from what it was to a different form. Case in point, you have to transport plastic bottles. They have to be cut up, reheated, remelted down, reintegrated, reshipped with the new product. You reuse something, you don't ever have to worry about all that, and it lives on and on and on. Long story short, we use these bottles as planters. Now in Michigan, we have a 10-cent deposit, but even with the 10-cent deposit that we end up paying, we end up with a half-gallon, 2-liter, planting container for literally pennies. And I'm going to show you through step by step how we do this and what the end result is. So forgive me if it goes by too fast, and if you've got any questions, please put them down in the comment section. And I am actually going to be planting some wisteria seeds today, and I pulled out of our grow beds one of our products that we actually did this to last year and is ready to go out in the fields. So first off, any 2-liter bottle would do, but we have found that it's better to have the smooth-sided ones, like Faygo, Sunny D, various Dr. Pepper products along those lines. Coke bottles and whatnot tend to have issues with the root balls. So first thing we do is we cut off the top of these right here, right where the smooth part, the flat smooth, starts the belt. So we just stick in an X-Acto knife and we basically cut right above the top of the label. This part here we actually save because we use these out in the garden in early May, late April to cover plants that are just sprouting. It's like a miniature greenhouse. Boom, like that. Now we are left with this. Next, we take a Dremel tool, or a little drill, and we drill holes in the bottom. I'm trying to say I don't have one that's ready. You can't really see it too good, but I drill one hole in the middle and on the end, and this is all for drainage. And it literally only takes a short minute. And then one in the middle. Now, it's important you remember to do this step because you won't have any good luck if you don't have a drain hole. Next, what we do is we add pure topsoil to the actual container. Now, I'm off screen, I think, but over here I have a bag of topsoil. And it's just like any other quick project when you plant. We fill it with the topsoil. We don't pack it down too hard, but we do fill her up. To the planting depth of our seed. Now the wisteria seeds need to be planted about a ½ inch, 3/4 of an inch down. So in this situation, as you can see, I am about 2 inches below the level of the top. One treated wisteria seed I will put right in the middle. And then I'll fill it up, but not pack it till there's about ½ an inch left. Voila, slam bam, thank you ma'am. There we go. We have a half-gallon planter planted with a wisteria seed that we actually collected ourselves. Now, this seems a little retarded, maybe. It maybe seem a little ridiculous, but we have thousands of planters, and each one we got for free or only 10 cents. And the end result, when you're doing lots of tomatoes, you're doing tree seedlings, we've got untold numbers of seedlings going. Walnut, apple, maple, hickory. It's insane the amount that we've got going. And the end result, if I may show you real quick, this is one of our grapevines that we started last year. We got a hold of some grapevines and we did some cloning with the branches because, like most deciduous trees, they will sprout from cuttings. And this was one off of, this is a Concord. Yes, this was a Concord that we started last spring. And this baby is ready to go out into the grapevines this year. We've got 40, 45 grapevines that we are going to be planting on the homestead this year. So at the end of the day, I just wanted to show everybody what those bottles were for. We try to reuse every single thing that we have. And when we sell our tree seedlings, we give the people the container and we will give them 10 cents off for every one they give back. So at the end of the day, it does work out real good. I got some funny looks at farmers market last year when I brought in about 500 walnut seedlings, black walnuts. Every single one sold, and every single person enjoyed seeing such an activity happen and a usage of a product. So at the end of the day, I hope everyone has yourself a good day. And Miles, now you know what I do with all those bottles. Have yourself a good day, everybody, and God bless. I need to get video editing equipment.